Through communion, death has no hold over me. The wages of sin is death, and Jesus has already dealt with sin. But if there are still remnants of death within me, inherited through my generational lines, encoded in my DNA, they're still able to manifest. I embrace the truth that Jesus is the living bread that came from heaven. By eating that bread, I will not die. This is an excerpt from my latest book, Into the Dark Cloud. If you've ever wondered what Jesus meant when he said we could eat his flesh and not die, that is what I'm writing about in this excerpt. John 6:48-51. I am the bread of life. Your fathers ate the manna in the wilderness and they died. This is the bread which comes down out of heaven, so that one may eat of it and not die. I am the living bread that came down out of heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. And the bread also which I give for the life of the world is my flesh. Jesus really did say, and not die. There are people who have not died and are still alive, hundreds and hundreds of years old. They're sometimes called hermits or ancient ones, and they are somewhat changed by the process of living that long with God. I do not intend to die either. Therefore, I want everything in me removed that could cause me to do so. I take communion so that there is no death operating in me. The plan of God is not for us to die and go to heaven. It is for us to have age-enduring life, living from the kingdom of God within us. If we have unknowingly made a covenant with death, believing that we can only truly experience heaven after we die, we should break that agreement and mindset. We can encounter God face to face now and become transformed into his likeness. The death and resurrection of Jesus have already overcome death, so we do not need to die. Jesus died our death on the cross so we could not have to. Now all of us who believe in him have the life of God at work within us. We've spiritualized it to avoid believing it. Not dying does not simply refer to life after physical death, but to a life that transcends death in this age and for all ages to come. The resurrection changed everything. Jesus made it possible for all of us to have a relationship with God and experience exactly the same quality of life that he has. If you enjoy these videos, would you please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe? It really does help. Thank you very much.